for tuning into this video and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is all about my current makeup favorites. Ooh. As I knock one on the floor, because you know what would be a video without me being clumsy knocking something on the floor. But so this is my current makeup favorites because it's literally like the middle of February and I just have so many things that I've been enjoying kind of since the very end of January up until now that I really wanted to share with you before I got my February favorites out in case anything changed. But these are just some new products and some old loves that I just rediscovered or I'm really loving on my face. So I just want to talk about my current favorite makeup products. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start with foundation and concealers. One of my newer discoveries is the Benefit Erase Paste. When Ulta had their 20% off online for like one day only, I took the plunge and I got this in Fair. And it's just a really nice peachy corrected concealer that you can wear under your eyes to cancel out those under eye circles. And this is really, really nice. I tried the Pixie like brightening peach correction concentrate, but it was just too dry for my skin and it tugged and I couldn't get it to blend well because of that. And this is a lot creamier. It corrects beautifully. It doesn't crease too much. And it's just been a great moisturizing concealer that really meshes into my skin tone, and I can definitely tell a difference when I use it on one eye before I put it on the other. So it's amazing. It's brightening. It is expensive, but it is such a good under eye correcting concealer. I used to use the Maybelline Dream Lumi concealer with the brush tip, but that just creased like crazy. It would not stay on my eyes, and this stays pretty well. I only use it like on the inner corner for the most part, and then a little bit down here if I need to. But this has been absolutely fabulous and I've really been enjoying it. So that's the Benefit Erase Paste. Perfect, now you can see it. And then I have it in shade number 1, Fair. Perfect. Alright, I'm knocking over makeup products left and right on my desk. This is just a disaster, but we'll keep going. So I want to talk about another concealer, and this is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. I have this in the shade Fair Neutral. And I like this for on my face. I will not use it under my eyes because it doesn't conceal my under eye circles. It is beautiful and creamy, but I don't think it lays on my under eye like my delicate skin that well. But it's amazing for brightening up the areas or like any blemishes on your face. I use this down my nose, around my nose, on my cupid's bow, on my chin, on anything I want to highlight or cover up in this area because this is where I break out the most. And sometimes I'll use it on my cheekbones. It is such a beautiful creamy concealer. It does have that makeup-y smell. Oh, I do not like the smell of the Naked Skin concealer and foundation, but they're some of my favorite products. I love the Naked Skin foundation, the liquid foundation. It is absolutely phenomenal, and this has been one of my recent favorites for just using on my face, not under my eyes because I hate it there, but I love it everywhere else. So I've been getting a lot of use out of this lately, and I just love how easily it blends into my skin. All right, the next product I want to talk about is, I did say I have a love-hate relationship, and right now I'm loving it, and it is my Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. I love this because when I mix it with my MAC Face and Body, it just gives it this like luminosity and this like satin dewiness. It blends it in really beautifully, and it gives it just this amazing smooth texture, and this has really nice lasting power and beautiful coverage. So I love pairing these two together. So I've been using this a lot more lately, and this pump is what I have on it. It's like from a L'Oreal like makeup setting spray thing, but it kind of gets clogged, so I will just unscrew it from the top and I will kind of pour it out onto whatever I have, and it's so drippy and liquidy. But this has been an amazing foundation. I am wearing it today and it has just beautiful coverage, a really nice satiny finish, and I've been really loving it, and it's been blending just beautifully into my skin. Now, speaking of blending foundations, I recently reordered my Real Techniques blending sponge. And I have just been obsessed with this. It's just been so nice for blending out my foundation than just taking an extra 2 minutes to just push my makeup into my skin to really make sure that it really adheres to my primer and my skin. And the other way I love to use this is with my concealer. And I use this sometimes for around my eyes. I'll just squish it in there and use it around my eyes. Or I love using this flat side, and it just makes everything so quick and flawless and blended, and it's absolutely amazing. Except I think I accidentally already tore mine, but I do have 3 backups of this. Not that I think this one's going bad anytime soon, but I do need to clean it. As you can see, it is very dirty, but I've been loving this sponge so much. I've been using this over all my makeup brushes, like for my face and concealer lately. I just love it. Okay, now speaking of, I have one more foundation to talk about, and it's a powder foundation, and it's by Bare Minerals Original Foundation. I have this in Fairly Light, and I do think it is a touch dark for me. So when I do use it, sometimes I'll just use light coverage, or I will actually mix in some baby powder with this, because it's just like matte white powder, and it helps lighten this up. But this is really beautiful if you want really awesome coverage and a really natural dewy finish. I've been using it with my e.l.f. mineral powder brush. I'll just swirl this and tap it off and buff it all over my skin. And it's so beautiful. It has such amazing coverage. And I just love the finish it gives my skin. It looks natural and glowy without looking like caked on with makeup. It is so, so gorgeous. And I have the little version of the Bare Minerals Mineral Veil. I do not use this with it. I just use my setting sprays. But oh my gosh, absolutely fantastic powder foundation that I used to love and I rediscovered, and it's amazing. Okay, let's see. Moving on to eye products. I have one mascara I want to talk about. It's just a new discovered love. I talked a little bit about this in my makeup collection video, and this is the Maybelline Lash Sensational Full Fan Effect Mascara. It's got kind of an interesting wand. Like, it gets wider and it's kind of flat on the side. I don't know how well you can see it, but it looks like that. And it's just really nice for giving your lashes length and volume at the same time. I've been really enjoying it. I don't use it every day, but it's just been nice to try out a new mascara. So I've been really enjoying, like, the days I do use this, I'm always satisfied with how my lashes look. So this is a great pick from the drugstore. Alright, now for blush. I know I mentioned these blushes a lot, but for a while I put this particular one away. This is my e.l.f. blush in Mellow Mauve. And it's just a beautiful kind of mauvey brown blush. And I am wearing it today with my contour. And I just love how this looks on the skin. It is so beautiful and pigmented, and these are so affordable. Because lately I've just been going for my Tarte Exposed or my other like pinkier blushes. But this is such a nice, like, just deeper toned blush. It looks beautiful with the contour, and I love it to death. Speaking of contour, I know I've mentioned this over and over, but it's the e.l.f. contour palette. I am wearing a little bit of a bronzer today, and I love this, like, darker contour. This contour is what I'm wearing today. I, like, fell in love with it. I do also use both of these with my e.l.f. mineral powder brush. And I mean, I do love this brush, but it's not, like, yes, it's a current favorite, but it is an all-time favorite. The e.l.f. mineral powder brush is absolutely phenomenal. It is kind of weak, so it will pop off, but it's great for blush, for bronzer, or for contour, or for powder foundation. It's absolutely amazing, and I love this. I do have an extra one of these too. Alright, let's see here. I think I just have like 2 lip products to talk about now. One is my L'Oreal 6 Hour Infallible Never Fail Lip Liner in Mauve. And it's a retractable lip liner. If you take out the bottom, there's a sharpener. I love this lip liner. I am wearing it today. It is such a beautiful mauve lip liner. It's super creamy, so it's not dry. There it is. I mean, you could just line your lips. You could fill them in. I love this lip liner so much. It is absolutely gorgeous. And then I did pair it with this lipstick. This is the Kat Von D Studded Kiss Lipstick in Lovecraft. It is the most beautiful, like, deep mauve shade. It is absolutely gorgeous. It is what I have on my lips with this lip liner. And this was just like a little sample size because it was my birthday gift from Sephora. Either that or it was like a 100-point perk, I don't know. But it is so incredibly gorgeous. It's got a matte finish, but it's not a dry matte. It's a very creamy matte that's very comfortable on the lips, and it looks absolutely beautiful, and I just love it so much. And then one of my other loves that's been a past love, but it's kind of rediscovered again. I know in my past couple videos I was talking about my Rimmel Stay Matte powder to set my under eyes, but I've been going back to my e.l.f. HD under eye setting powder just to try it out again. And I have really been enjoying this because the Rimmel Stay Matte, as much as it sets my under eye makeup, it makes my makeup look kind of crepey and dry. It almost makes my concealer crack from drying out, and this doesn't do that. This will set my eyes. They might crease a tiny bit more, but it makes it look nice and smooth without being dry and crepey and cracked. And it's just a beautiful, beautiful HD powder from e.l.f. And it's brightening, and it's absolutely fantastic. So that is all that I have for my current favorites. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, which is totally free. Totally free. Subscribe just so you can stay up on new videos when they come out, because it'll always send you notifications. And yeah, if you followed me on Facebook, or not Facebook, I don't have a Facebook for beauty, my beauty Instagram or my Twitter, which is Bailey Dawn at Bailey D Penn. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, and I will see you all later. Bye.